Are you getting less for your money when it comes to buying real estate on Longboat Key versus this time last year? I will give you the answer in this video where we're really going to look at the trends in the market. We are going to evaluate if it's a good time to buy or sell property on Longboat Key and just overall get an update. I'm Judy Mitchell. I live and work right here on Longboat Key as a full-time realtor, and I make these videos so that you can keep track of what's happening in the real estate market and also have a resource to check in with when you have questions. Now, let me know you're watching, if you wouldn't mind, by hitting the thumbs up button or the subscribe button and also commenting on YouTube. Okay, let's get started. So, are you getting less for your money on Longboat this year versus last year? And the answer is no. You are actually getting more for your money on Longboat Key this year versus last year. When we look at the numbers, we see the median square foot price of a condo or single family home on Longboat has dropped from $750 per square foot to $646 per square foot. So overall, that means that the median price has dropped from $1,300,000 to $1,175,000. But I would say that the units that are selling now tend to be slightly smaller than those that were selling this time last year, but really only by about 100 square foot. So if all things were equal, what we're really looking at is about a $50,000 decrease in the median price. And I think that's good information if you're thinking of buying or selling. Now, our sales pacing is running at about the same as this time last year. This past May, we sold 63 units on Longboat, and the year before, 69 units. So virtually flat, which is interesting because there's more inventory on the market this year versus last year. It's, I would say, really picked up in the last 3 quarters. Generally, as we know, more supply equals less demand. Okay, from the buyer's perspective, they are looking at the market and seeing prices decreasing. That is causing a bit of a slowdown in the market because, many buyers are taking like this wait and see approach. Now, if you're a seller, why is that information important? It's important really because your pricing matters. These days, homes that are selling like under 70 days, which is our median days on market, are those that are listed as close to the selling price as possible with like a little room for negotiation. Gone are the days where you could say, oh, if it doesn't sell at this price, I'm just going to drop it in a few weeks. That seems to be making a huge impact on the buying community because it's signaling them to kind of cool their heels. Conversely, buyers see a property that is priced accurately and they feel like they can achieve a fair deal and they tend to bid more quickly on those properties. So that's important for you to know, sellers really, to pay attention to when you're considering how to price your unit. Now, we know all this because we look at the list price versus the sale price, and what we're seeing is a gap there. This year, our median price is running a little over 95% of list price, and last year at this time, we were running at 98% of list price. So that little gap gives us a lot of information. Okay, now for the buyers. If you are thinking of buying and you are looking for the best possible deal, I am going to advise you to look for homes that need a little bit of updating. Those are the homes that tend to be slightly overpriced but are negotiable. Yes, I know it is not fun to live through a renovation. I have done it multiple times. Yes, not fun. I get it. However, you get the best deals that way. And what I like to look for is a home that is like livable now, where you can take your time in updating it, and do what you like. With the renovation, of course, we're always mindful of the fact that many condo communities on Longboat are not allowing updating in season. And so that's really another reason why sellers have to price accordingly and buyers may be able to pick up a great buy. Now, if you just want what you want, and I have been there too, there are homes out there for you. They are definitely harder to get. They tend to live on the market, I would say, for less than 40 days. And, I would say I just had an experience with a unit that I was listing. It was in perfect condition. It was sold in 44 days. And that's because the condition attracted a lot of attention from buyers, and it also sold at a premium price. So if you're that buyer that's willing to pay for a renovated home, let's meet earlier in person or over the phone or even over Zoom to talk about a strategy for you so that you can get exactly what you want. There are ways for us to work together, me as your eyes and ears, if you will, and you with a ready commitment to buy and some market knowledge. Now, I would say all this information is really important, and it's good for you to know if you're a buyer and a seller. So what I am going to share now is that really kind of what's happening out there on the market. And there are 233 properties listed on the market. That's 71 single family homes and 162 condos. So you can get a 2-bedroom, 2-bath condo starting at $419,000 for like a Bayside unit, now with a limited view, or you could go all the way up to $10 million for a condo at the Aria located right on the Gulf with 4 bedrooms and 4.5 baths. Now, likely you might be somewhere in the middle. And in the middle of the market right now, there are so many properties that I like. I love a phenomenal unit at Islands West with like glorious views of the Gulf, the Gulf, the beach. You can walk to Publix. There's also a beautiful unit at the Promenade. That one's listed for $1.6 million. Needs some updating, but great upside potential. There was also a really nice unit at the Players Club, and also another one that I absolutely love at the Privateer. Like, I could go on. There are some really nice homes out there on the market. And I always say the smart shoppers are looking in the summer and in the fall months really to get the best deals. Now, if you were thinking about coming down to shop this summer, please give me a call. My clients get a special 35% off their stay at the Longboat Key Club Resort this summer. And while we're working together, I highly recommend that you stay there while you're shopping for a home, because you kind of get the full experience of Longboat Key. And if you're interested in this deal, I would say give me a call. I'll give you the promo code, but we do have to have a commitment to work together. So if you're a seller out there and you are considering selling, let's meet early in your process to plan a strategy and importantly, a marketing rollout. I need to be able to meet your needs like at every opportunity I can and get in front of the buyers who are ready to buy. And guess what? You do not have to come to Longboat Key to sell your unit. I will take care of everything for you, from providing a market analysis to you, to sharing our strategy with you, and even staging with what's already in the unit. The unit's vacant, I can work with that too. So it's kind of my specialty. So if you're interested in that, please let me know. I put together these market updates to be helpful for you. I really hope you find them helpful. If there's something I didn't address, please let me know in the comments. Or, if everything was as you needed, just give me the thumbs up. I would appreciate it. I so appreciate you watching, and thanks so much.